So people tend to test sunscreen like this, but this does not test the efficacy of sunscreen. This only tests the coverage. So Sky and Soul sent me some of their face and body sunscreen, and I want to put it to the test. Yes, we saw that it is covered. It has great coverage on my skin. It passes the black girl test of blending and not leaving a white cast, but is it really 50 proof? Is that what it's called? SPF 50? So they say if you scan it on the Yuka app, it'll pass. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna go outside to see if it really is 50 proof. Why do I keep saying 50 proof if it is SPF 50? Science or history, those were my favorite subjects in school. And so I'm excited to do a little science experiment to see if this is actually SPF 50. So I found a scientist on YouTube and I saw how she tested sunscreen. So I'm going to use her method. I bought a meter and we are going to test this to see if it is actually SPF 50. Doesn't that sound exciting, guys? Because let me tell you something, y'all. I'm never going to give y'all anything that I really don't like or that I really don't believe in. I'm never going to try to just sell y'all stuff just because if I don't believe in it, if I don't trust it, if it doesn't really work. Like, I can't sell you something if I don't know if it works properly. So, yeah, I'm going to put my science hat on and we're going to go outside. Now, they say that they have no ingredients that are harmful for your skin and that anything you put on your skin, you should be able to put in your mouth. So everything in here is edible if you're not a vegan. But everything in here is edible. There is nothing in here that's going to harm your skin. So let's see if it is as good as it says it is. Because honestly, guys, if you can eat it, it should be safe, right? But does it really protect our skin? Because sometimes, you need some little chemical. You need a little chemical to make sure everything is good. But it says we don't. Packaging says that we don't. So it's made with tallow, non-nano zinc oxide, jojoba, beeswax, and propolis. So all of these things are wonderful for your skin, and it's made for people who have older skin. Now, I am 46, and so I am your target market, and I'm excited to try it. But yeah, the blue light, that's great for coverage. But let's see if it really, really passes the test of SPF 50. So let's go outside. Okay, guys, now we're at the park and we are going to test the sunscreen in direct sunlight. I have my UV meter so that we can see if it actually is doing the protecting that it says that it does. Now, this is SPF 50. And like I said before, all the ingredients are edible. That's what it says. That's what it says. So let's see. So first we're going to test the UVI, which is the ultraviolet radiation. So that is how they measure, or how we measure, the amount of rays that are penetrating into the area. And we can see that is between a 3 and a 5, which is moderate. And so that is when you should apply your sunscreen, wear a sun hat, and do all of those things. Next, we are going to get a reading of the UVA and UVB rays before we add the sunscreen. UVA is a longer wavelength and it penetrates deep into the skin, and that causes like inflammation, skin cancer, tanning, all those things, while UVB is a shorter wavelength, but it is what causes burning. We can't just slap sunscreen on the meter. So we're going to use some plastic wrap as skin. But first I want to test the plastic wrap to make sure it's not blocking out the rays. And it does a little bit, but not too much. So it'll be an accurate conductor to use for the experiment. Now we have added the sunscreen inside of the plastic wrap. And as you can see, the microwatts have dropped drastically when we put it on top of the meter. So that means that Sky and Soul is a win for our skin, you guys. It works. It does what it says it's going to do. It's natural. It's non-toxic. It's good for your skin. It improves your skin. It improves hydration. It does all the things that it says that it is supposed to do. Now let's go back to our UVI reading and see how that does. It goes from moderate to well below low. So yeah. Sky and Soul is definitely a win. Natural, non-toxic, nourishes your skin, free from all harsh chemicals, while still being a very high-performing sunscreen. So I will say again that that is a win for our skin. Well, guys, there you have it. Sky and Soul Face and Body Sunscreen actually works, SPF 50. And to be honest, you guys, I was a little skeptical because sometimes, you need the chemicals. The chemicals are the things that protect you, but it's also the chemicals that can hurt you. Because it is all natural, I was like, is it really going to work in the way that I need it to work for my skin? but it does. It works. Proof is in the science experiment. So, yeah, I'm a science girly, if you didn't know. I love science. I love science experiments. So the fact that they sent me this and I was able to actually do one, yeah, makes me happy. So Sky and Soul, check them out. I've been using this for about a week now. So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to test it out and prove to you that it really does work being all natural.